Bryan Sosa, the next up for the Padres.
The second baseman, number 30.
Let's go, kid. One time
The
right
pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
here. 0-1. It's your pitch, right here.
Wouldn't chase that time. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Out to short. He is safe, and that was bang bang at first.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Snap throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitcher's arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take.
Runner takes off, up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. One out in the top of the first.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Sosa, the runner at second with one away. Puts one down in front of the plate. Throws to first in time. They get the out on Soto.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. High fly ball out into left center field. Rojas brings it in for the third out. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. Back after this on the show.
Double play time.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Third, the right fielder, Mookie.
Right side. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And here is Sosa to the plate. No score. Kershaw back to work. Delivers. Swings and misses. Strike one. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. Kershaw deals. That one's upstairs, ball one. Now 1-2. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career. Up and in, and the count's full. Got it by him for the play.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep.
Now it's the second baseman, David Hensley.
Hey, nobody.
The 1-2. On the ground, right side, Sosa. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie.
So the lineup flips over. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
One out now.
One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Cronenworth, and Freeman is retired.
Now batting, the shortstop. Now
What do you
batting,
say? Do it one
second
time.
baseman, Bryan, Sosa.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Campusano, the runner at third. Cronenworth on at second with two down. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Two on, two outs. And good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers 1. So 2 down. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Gloves it. Throws from his knees, and they get the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Bryan Sosa. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch misses way outside. Looking to get the tying run on base. Big swing and a miss.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Here's the 0-2. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And there are 2 down.
Now the right fielder, Mookie.
And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Bryan Sosa. The pitch. Fought off foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 2-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off back.
And now it's Mookie Betts.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Tied at 4. Bounce to the right. Sosa. Tosses to first, and we're headed to the 11th. So the Dodgers lead 1. Score remains tied at 4. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now, Bryan Sosa. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
One strike.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and here in extra innings. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. A gigantic blast. It's 6-4. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here. Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious San Diego.
Stepping in for San Diego, Bryan Sosa. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Ohtani, a former MVP, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
2 runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And the righty deals. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
That is it. The left fielder, number 10.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. One and two here. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Cronenworth, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, and our score remains 2-1. New inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Bryan Sosa. And a pitch. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A massive home run. And they add a run. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
All right, Singy, you know him at Dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The pitch. Up the middle, Sosa. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, David.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now batting Jordan Luplow.
Hey, let's roll 2, huh?
And the right-hander deals. On the ground to the left. Machado throws to second for 1. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Now here is Bryan Sosa. He's already homered in this game. Late on that fastball.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
0-2 now. And ball one.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Righty to the plate. Out towards left center. Hernandez sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 10,
One down. Here's Mookie Betts.
the right
Singing,
fielder.
he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
We go to the ninth. So digging in now for San Diego, Bryan Sosa.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Fireisen measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That one not close. Ball one. The pitch. That's down and in. Here comes a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and deals. And another ball. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Man at first. Next for the Padres, Jurickson Profar. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Two on the way. In the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Betts quickly gets it back in, and they hold him up at third despite his speed on the bases. I think they had a shot to score there.
The first baseman, number 9, Jake.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Got him swinging. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Padres 5 and the Dodgers 2. Jordan Luplow getting ready to hit.
The third baseman, Jordan Luplow.
Roll it up right here.
On the ground, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
The first baseman, number 5.
Well, it's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer. Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road,
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Colorado Rockies. Back here at Coors Field, second inning set to go. And here is Sosa to the plate. And a pitch. Right side, hard hit. Rogers throws to first. And quickly 1 away in the second.
That is it. The left fielder, number 10,
Bryan McMahon steps to the plate.
the third baseman.
When you talk about elite
Bryan
defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list.
stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryan Sosa.
Up and in, and that's ball 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Beck has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out.
The left fielder, number 10. The batter, the second baseman, Bryan Sosa.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. And another ball.
2-0.
And that one fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Do that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Jerks and Profar on deck for the Padres.
Caught him break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner takes off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And another big at-bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to Tolia, and that is the inning. So they strand a pair. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rockies 2 and the Padres 1. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryan Sosa. He's a guy who does it all. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Good eye right there.
1-1.
Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
That one lifted to left. And makes the grab. And that is that. 4. 2 on with 1 out. Brock Jones will hit next. Two on, 1 out. And a ground ball to first. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Man at first with 1 gone. Bryan Sosa now at the plate. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender.
Sosa.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That one misses. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has...
Hoffman with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error, they left 7 runners on base. For the Rockies, 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Bryan Sosa.
The second baseman, Bryan Sosa.
Feltner back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Sosa, just 19 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. So now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. That misses the zone. Full count now. Struck him out looking. 1 gone, runner at first. Next for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. And the pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Padres 1 and the Rockies nothing.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bryan Sosa.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they come away without an out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first, Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Sosa leads off first with 1 away. Feltner throws over, and he's back in there. Grounded to third, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Padres 1 and the Rockies nothing.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryan Sosa.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And we're level. It's 3-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryan Sosa.
And first offering is fouled off. Freeland, in his 8th season, He features a sinker, a slider, a curve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. That one out to right. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Sosa rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 5-3.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The Rockies down by a pair here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time.
The batter, the first baseman, Michael Toglia.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Michael Toglia. Bounce to the right side. Throw over to Cronenworth. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Rockies are down quietly. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
With this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners.
Bryan Sosa, the next up for the Padres.
Bryan Sosa.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time.
That is it. The center fielder, number 3.
So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Bounce to the right. Sosa tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Bryan.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there.
Round it, round it, round.
And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. 1 run across. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they're up by 3.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Man at second here with 2 away. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. One down.
Up
next to hit for the Rockies is Ezequiel Tovar. Righty delivers. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 3 and the Rockies nothing.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryan, Sosa.
Fouled off down the right side. That's outside, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1
Tatis
strike.
on third. Soto at first. 1 gone.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And it's even up.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down.
You're usually going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything.
And here is Sosa to the plate. 1 for 3. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. There's 1 to first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
The center fielder,
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Runner on the go. Up the middle, Tovar. Fires over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Machado.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball left side. And it gets by him. Sosa around third. He will score. It's 6-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Hey, we got no out.
Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Jake Cave now.
For Colorado, the right fielder, Jake Cave.
And he deals. On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now here is Bryan Sosa.
Now batting.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Doyle makes the grab, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Padres 6 and the Rockies 2.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, this is going to be special. What's more exciting than a home opener?
How about a home opener for an undefeated club? I mean, that's pretty special if you ask me. They couldn't have asked for a better start to the year, and now they're hoping the celebrations continue here in front of their home fans.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
San Diego Padres.
All right, ready to go here. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First pitch, 111.
Ground ball up the middle. Sosa tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the shortstop, Miguel.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Bryan Sosa. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball changeup curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he decided to try a new pitch. And that's in the dirt. With A.J. Ellis as his catcher, Mike Borzello as the coach, he threw a couple of them. It was near perfect right away, and he started using the slider right from there in May of 2009. The punch out there, 1 gone here. And that's strikeout number 3,000. Another of baseball's special milestones has been reached in his incredible career.
Well, we talk a lot about the 3,000 hit club for hitters. For pitchers, 3,000 strikeouts, I think, is an even more exclusive club. Only a few guys have made it this far, and every one of them absolutely a true legend.
So 2 down. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Right side, Sosa. Fires over to first. And that is that. Dodgers go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1.
Hey, get one up there, huh?
Now batting, second baseman, Bryan Sosa.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive, caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
The batter, the second baseman, Bryan.
He's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 0-1. Just missed.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The left fielder, number 10.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Now batting Jurickson Profar. The Dodgers up by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And he walked him.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Juan Soto now.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Out to short. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 4-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. And here is Sosa to the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The pitch. Foul ball there.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And the 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
2-2 now. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Profar climbs in on that left side.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Back.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Sosa aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Here's Juan Soto. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Runner at second here, one gone. Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
Man at second here with 2 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Here's Machado with a swing.
Go.
That one well hit. Deep left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres 4 and the Dodgers 3. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
1 down, base is empty. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw over to Cronenworth, and they get Ohtani for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball.
Here's the second baseman, Bryan Sosa.
Bryan.
Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That one at the knees for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1-run game, bottom 9. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that skips into dirt. And here it comes. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the dirt, and it's 2-2. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Jerks and Profar to bat next. Liner caught it second.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Eso es salió.
Coming to you live from Southern California, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now it's going to be Bryan Sosa. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Batting second, the left fielder, Jurickson.
And we're back. And here is Sosa to the plate.
The second baseman, Bryan Sosa.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
And the right-hander back to work. Gloves it on the dive from his backside, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
One out, base is empty. Here's Muncy to hit.
Max Muncy.
Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw, and they get the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond to first.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bryan Sosa.
That one ripped. Betts ranging back. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just...
Tommy Edman at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
On the ground right side. Tosses to first, and they get Edman for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the top of the lineup, Bryan Sosa now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. pitch. Out there to center. Edman in position. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Padres leave one as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Number 25, Tommy Edman.
Now the 0-1. Ground ball, and this should do it. Sosa. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres add another to their winning streak.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Bryan Sosa, the next up for the Padres.
The second baseman, Bryan Sosa.
And a pitch. Line drive. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And he can't get back to first in time as the big. Here's the second baseman, David Hensley.
David Hensley.
The pitch. On the ground right side. 4. 6. Out. 3. And they turn the double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryan Sosa.
Fought off foul. Glass now, ready deals. On the ground to short, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now it's Juan Soto. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He powers that one out of here. It's 6-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Now will be Will Smith.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Plays it first now.
Bounce to the right. Sosa. Over to first. And they get the out on Smith. They limit the damage here. They put 2 on the board, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 6 and the Dodgers 4.
The batter.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The left fielder.
Back here in San Diego. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
To the right side, Sosa. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter.
So the batting order turns over. Bryan Sosa, the next up for the Padres.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Cronenworth, the base runner at first with 1 out. Got it by him for the K.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that.
Back here at Petco Park, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
The wind of the pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw over to Cronenworth, and they get Edman for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
1 down. And next for L.A., David Hensley. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. In there safely.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Bryan Sosa digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
You talked about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Two outs. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Jerks and Profar waiting for a turn at the plate. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Headed for the plate. The relay. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame them, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
Sosa, with an unremarkable performance in the loss, put together a 3-hit performance.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.